Start by boiling the tapioca. Use a 1 kg bag of frozen cassava, also known as tapioca. Empty the bag into a deep pot of water. Ensure the water level is well above the tapioca. Add a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of turmeric. Stir through and set aside to boil. Check it every 5 to 10 minutes. Use a large heavy base pot for this dish. Add 2 tablespoons of coconut oil and half a cup of coconut bits. Heat the pan, but don't let it get too hot. Once hot, reduce the flame to medium. Let the coconut bits become golden brown, then remove quickly to avoid burning. Set aside to be added back later. Add 1 cup of grated coconut and a handful of fresh curry leaves to the pan. Roast on a medium flame until they turn light brown. Stir continuously to prevent burning. Once light brown, transfer the mixture into a bowl quickly to avoid further darkening, and set aside for later. Add 3 tablespoons of coconut oil to the pan. Add chopped green chilies according to your spice preference. I used 1 small chili for the flavour. Add 5 tablespoons of each garlic and ginger. Cook the ginger and garlic for a minute until the raw smell is gone. Add a handful of curry leaves, followed by 1 sliced onion and 15 shallots. Cook the onion with a generous pinch of salt until they are golden brown. This will take some time, so be patient. Check on the tapioca. It should be easy to cut through with a knife like so. Once done, remove it from the flame and drain it. Turn the flame to low to prevent smoking when adding the powdered spices. Add 3 tablespoons of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and 2.5 teaspoons of garam masala, followed by 1 teaspoon of salt. Cook the spices for 1 minute on low flame. If the pan is still hot, turn the flame off if needed. Add 1 teaspoon of pepper, which I forgot to add in earlier. Ensure the raw smell of the spices have cooked off before adding the meat. Add 1 kg of beef cut into cubes. Make sure the flame is on medium. Stir thoroughly so the meat is incorporated with the rest of the spices. Add 3 cups of hot water. The water acts as a medium for moist heat cooking, such as stewing. This helps break down the meat and makes the beef more tender. Cover and cook for 30 minutes. Check occasionally to make sure the gravy doesn't dry up. Be careful while checking. If the gravy does start to dry up, just add an extra bit of hot water. Check the beef chunks for tenderness. If they are firm but fully cooked, let them cook for another 10 minutes. Be careful as this will be hot. Let it cool down before you check the beef. Once you're happy with the tenderness of the beef, add in the cooked tapioca. Mix well, ensure the gravy is well combined with the cooked tapioca. If the mixture seems dry, add in 1 cup of hot water. The texture of the Kappa Biriyani is a personal preference. Some people like it quite wet, others like it quite dry. I prefer the medium ground. Add in the roasted grated coconut from earlier. Stir through, make sure the dish is combined. At this point I like to smash a few of the tapioca cubes. This acts as a binding agent. Cover and cook on low flame for 10 minutes. Let the flavors combine. Once you're happy with the dish, turn off the flame and let's start on the tempering. In a small pan, add 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, followed by half a teaspoon of mustard seeds. Once the seeds start popping, add 2 medium sliced shallots. Add in a handful of curry leaves along with this. The smell this tempering gives off is very tempting, one of the best parts of this dish. Once the onions have turned golden brown, add it to the main dish. Also add the cooked coconut pieces from earlier. Stir everything together and the dish is complete. Serve hot with a pickle of your choice. This recipe is truly a beginner friendly recipe, so give it a go and enjoy.